Hey y'all, have you ever been in a place where you feel like you're needing peace, you're needing to have joy, you're needing to have comfort, you're needing to just get out of what you've been going through, but everything you try seems to keep making it worse? There's a woman in the Bible who literally has the same exact situation. She is the woman with the issue of blood. It's in Mark 5, verses 21 through 43. To give a summary, she had an issue with blood to where she bled every day, pretty much a whole lot for 12 years straight. And each time she went to a doctor, she only seemed to get worse and worse and worse. In verse 26 of the Mark 5, it says, "She has suffered a great deal under the care of many doctors and has spent all she had. Yet instead of getting better, she only grew worse." So, like I said, she's going to every doctor. She's only getting worse. And then you see in verse 27, it says, "When she heard about Jesus, she came up behind the crowd and touched his cloak, because she thought, if I just touch his clothes, I will be healed." Immediately, her bleeding stopped, and she felt in her body that she was free from her suffering. What does this tell us? She was going to all the doctors, and she only got worse. She touched the cloak, which was the bottom, just the hem of his garment, right? Which is like the bottom of the cloak that Jesus was wearing. And she immediately got healed. How can we apply this to us? When we are in situations where we feel like, man, I need peace, man, my mind is heavy, man, I just don't feel satisfied in the world, and we're trying to fill it up with porn, we're trying to fill it up with relationships or friendships or high or alcohol and all of that, and we come to the end and we realize, man, I just can't quite get high enough to fix this issue. I can't quite get drunk enough to fix this issue. Porn only fixes it temporarily. These relationships are still leaving me empty. When we get to that point, I would love to present to us that the whole time what we were looking for was Jesus. We just didn't know it. Because this woman goes to every single doctor looking for healing, looking for relief. She also was isolated because in this day she was called unclean because of her issue. So she's looking for emotional healing as well. She's looking for all that, and she's trying to get this from these doctors, yet she only gets worse. The moment that she touches the bottom of what Jesus is wearing, she gets complete healing. And so I would love to present to us today that that's the whole time, that's what we are often looking for. We just don't realize it. When we are looking to things for peace or comfort or some sort of self-worth, the whole time what we're actually craving and wanting and desiring is Jesus. And so I would challenge you today, is try it. Try him. Try Jesus. Try him with your issue. Try him with your pain. Try him with your mind and the battles that you're facing. Try him. Give him a try and watch him give you the same experience that this woman has. Complete healing. Now, I'm not saying you'll come to Jesus and everything will be perfectly fine and it'll all be strawberries and shortcakes and you'll never suffer again. That's a lie and a doctrine that's being taught around the world, which is leading people astray. The truth is, you will have a hard day still with Jesus, but I promise you, you would rather have hard days with Jesus than hard days by yourself. You'd rather have hard days knowing that you have someone who is God, who is in your life, compared to having a hard day and you're all by yourself with no covering and no real relationship with him. And so I dare you, give him a try, and I promise you, with over time, whatever that issue that you're trying to feel with other coping mechanisms that are not working, Jesus is all that you need. Jesus will give that healing, that satisfaction, that worth that you are looking for. It's found in Jesus. And so don't continue to go to other things, because as you both know, and as we both know, it only makes you worse. Those coping mechanisms only makes the situation worse. It only makes you heavier. But Jesus is the healing, the satisfaction, the completeness that you're looking for. So yeah, this really encouraged me and I wanted to share it real quick. I'm rushing to class, so bye.